How you doing, YouTube viewer? Thanks for viewing this video. This video is about the Parkland shooting that happened February 14th, 2018. Now, I know they had their march. I know they were disappointed from the Tallahassee vote. Then they went to somewhere else after their march, and another thing got shot down. Then today, which is April 3rd, 2018, heard on the news and the Philip DeFranco show, which I listened to just to see what he's talking about, and the Parkland students are pissed off at the new security steps. Now, again, I heard and seen pictures of the Parkland students going ahead in their clear backpacks and putting stickers and whatnot. It's a clear backpack. If you go to sporting arenas almost anywhere in the country, they ask you to have either a real small purse where you can hide a Derringer or a small caliber pistol. You can have a wallet like almost the size of your cell phone where you can stick something in there, knife, whatnot. Same thing with the clear bag. They want to know what's in there. Your feminine products. I work security at plenty of events. You wouldn't believe how many feminine products I've seen. The only thing that probably would have shocked me in their little thing, which I don't think they would have aired, is used tampons or pads. That's the only thing that actually would have been funny to see on the news, is the Parkland shooting, doing a little prank with used stuff, or even used condoms, whatnot. So hopefully I gave you guys some ideas there, Parkland. But the main reason why I'm doing this video is two reasons. One, I graduated in '95. There were no metal detectors or anything. After Columbine, I visited my old high school, or my two old high schools that I went to, and they had metal detectors. Last time I was at a high school, which was my reunion, which was about 2 years ago, and they had ID badges, to make sure only the students were here on the property of the school, and they somewhat had bag checks and clear bags. Now, Parkland is complaining about that. You have two people, one who looks like Sinead O'Connor or Ripley from Aliens 3, and you have another pretty boy that people are picking on. But according to the open house, or sorry, not open house, the town forum, weren't the two, at least the Sinead O'Connor looking girl, didn't know her name, I'm sorry. Leave comments down below about what her name is, because I don't know, and I'm not going to search for it because it's a waste of my time. And so the open town hall about the NRA spokesperson getting picked on, and why didn't you do this, why didn't you do that? Well, since I do have my other phone with me, I am going to, while I'm editing this video, I'm going to post the if I can open this phone, my little pictures of what I'm researching. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Google Chrome here, and I got a little less than 15 minutes. Okay, what does the Second Amendment mean? Okay, which I searched this earlier. On September 4th, the Senate voted to challenge the language of the Second Amendment by removing the defining of a militia and striking the consensus objection clause. A well-regulated militia being the best security of a free state, and the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Okay, so we have the right to bear arms. That's what the Second Amendment says, and that's what the Senate in I forget what year. I have it. It'll be on the phone for what year. Then let's check the phone again for what is the NRA?
According to Wikipedia, the National Rifle Association of America is an American nonprofit organization that advocates for gun rights.
Okay, you heard the phone tell you what it is. Okay, that's according to Wikipedia. So Wayne LaPierre from 1991 to present is the president of the NRA. Now, I found that they were let's see. Let's go to Wikipedia. Let's see. Founded in 1871, which Parkland shooting people. Parkland School should know that. So 1891, the group has information for members of firearm-related bills. So all the members of NRA are paying for membership, then also are sent information to the senators, presidents, congressmen, governors, mayors that are trying to put a gun bill up that's either limiting, banning, or trying to take gun rights away. Okay, so it says related bill since 1934, and it has a directive lobby for the against legal since 1975. Okay, let's see. I know I have on here somewhere. Their revenue is $433.9 million. There was something in here that I found that in 1934 it was Roosevelt who made the NRA a little more public to regulate the gun sales of Smith & Wesson or Caltech or whatever company, that they weren't selling them too expensive either to the military or to the public, that they everybody, the price thing was through the NRA. So $250 for a 9mm gun, or $50 back in that day, or however much the guns were. So a president went ahead and advertised them for more, and they pay. I mean, I'm not a member of the NRA. I'm just giving you guys the information. I play the devil's advocate. These are my thoughts, not my opinion, because my thoughts change every day. My opinion changes every day with things that are going around. I learn stuff every day. So I'm learning that these Parkland kids now know that their freedom of privacy and everything was taken away. When 9/11 happened with Homeland Security, a lot of people's rights were taken away, right, or thrown in jails just because they're Arabic, or their cousin was a terrorist and the government thought they were terrorists, right? They can throw me in jail for something that I'm posting here on the on this video for no reason, right? Because people think that they have a power. You have the power to learn, you have the power to inform people, and you were informing everybody about the NRA doing this. The NRA, according to the websites, is they don't do background checks. All they do is go and pay money to the lobbyists, mayors, governors, whatnot, for any gun bill that is going up for a vote to ban guns, magazines, bump stocks. I mean, I do agree bump stocks should not be legal. If you cannot pull the trigger 13 times or 15 times, 17 times, because each time you pull the trigger is your decision to pull the trigger. The bump stock is not making a decision. You pull it once and it bounces off your shoulder, reloads the next round in there. So yeah, that is a cowardly weapon or accessory to the gun. Assault rifles do not need to be in the public domain. They're for military use. Most of the military, even though they're trained to shoot straight, they spray and pray, just like any gun violence. Just like the jackass who shot up the Parkland shooting. Same thing with the jackass who shot up Pulse nightclub. I'm not sure about the guy in Las Vegas. But my two solutions that I'm going to put in this video right now before I run out of time, because I only got 15 minutes, is one, go back to the Constitution of the United States when it was written. The Second Amendment was, I think, 1781. 81? No. I forget which, but it's I'll post it on a little screenshot. But let's go ahead and turn in all our weapons and go back to the ball, the musket, the ball, gunpowder, musket, and bayonet. So them four things. Go back to that so we don't have any pistols that shoot straight. You shoot, it takes a minute to load. So there's one solution. Second solution is all people that do not want their guns, that we have a public militia, like it says in the Constitution of the United States for the Second Amendment, where everybody can turn their guns into this armory. The only people that can go into this army are citizens. So if the government decides to make martial law, or just like when we wrote the Constitution of the United States, so the reason why the Second Amendment's there is so that the British or whatnot comes into the United States, or even our government turns on us and decides to make it a monarchy again, that we as a people have the right to have a militia and have another civil war. That's the only reason why they put the Second Amendment in there, is the right to bear arms. Right? And if you want a gun to go shooting, do whatever, you can almost get any gun except for an assault rifle or an assault pistol, and you have to sign it out. If for some reason within a week that you have it, it gets stolen and you don't report it, guess what? You, the person who signed out this gun, goes and goes to jail. Same thing with the person who did the crime, because she did not take responsibility to report the gun stolen. So I'm running out of time, that I will go ahead and make a part 2 video of this. But Parkland shooting victims, sorry, but your voices want to protect you in the wrong way, where now you believe that your school is now a prison. So thanks for watching. I will have a part 2. Thank you.